of the City of Aiken Planning Commission to order. It's Tuesday, April 9th, 6 o'clock. We do not have any minutes available yet, so we cannot approve the minutes of the last meeting. We'll approve those. We'll catch up on that at a future meeting. Old business. Text amendment to the zoning ordinance regarding telecommunications facilities and amateur radio installations. We've beat this thing around a little bit, and we talked about it in our work session. Does anybody have a motion on that?
Jack, I'll make a motion.
What's your motion?
I propose that we continue this text amendment to zoning ordinance section 3324 until state regulations are finalized. Okay.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor, raise your hand. Opposed? Like sign. Okay. So we have continued that text amendment pending the South Carolina legislature's passage of something which may significantly impact it. Okay. New business. Application 19-20020 annexation request was withdrawn. Item B, application number 19-22003 concept plan revision request by Silver Bluff Development LLC, and I see Mr. Cunning sitting back there. You want to tell us about that? Or somebody? Thank you. All right, I got you.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
I'm Kent Baldwin. I work with Mr. Cunning and the president of the development company at Woodside, and we appreciate your time tonight. The application is for an amendment to our concept plan that we've have approved and had in place since early 2000. We've, as the application states, you know, the village has grown quite a bit, and what we'd like to do is amend the plan to provide for us to have a maintenance and storage facility and yard so that we can operate and help us maintain and keep a handle on what's going on out in the village. The facility where we plan to put it would be located on what was a prior approved parking lot off the rear of the current medical and business section in the village. The buildings that you all see there, other than the dark black one, are all built and occupied current operating businesses. The development company, we maintain all the property, all the common areas, the right-of-ways, all the buildings in the village ourselves. And we'd like to do this so we can have an operational facility and yard for equipment, storage of supplies, that sort of stuff, so we can be more efficient and better tend to the facilities and operations that we've got going out there. So this amendment addresses that. We didn't have this on our prior approved plan, and we'd like to make an adjustment to the plan to provide for this.
Okay. Have you reviewed the conditions that the planning department has recommended that we adopt along with this approval?
Yeah, we have no
And you're
issue
okay with those?
We are. They're fine.
Okay. Questions? Anybody?
So can you point out where the existing walking trail is in relation to this? Because I have a hard time. I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
Because I've walked it several times.
Okay. So the walking trail goes all the way around the village.
Right.
Right. The closest access point right now is, this is the gate right on the roadway here that goes into Woodside. There's an access point here, and it runs along the back edge of this, down around the back here, and then it veers. The pond is over here, so it comes along the back, gets along the side of the pond, and then goes all the way back around the village. So currently it's in the woods, right at the edge of this buffer area, and comes back that way.
Okay, so is the new maintenance facility going to be in the existing parking lot, or is that going to be in the woods?
So there's, this is Dr. Eves' Palmetto Weight Loss right here.
Okay. All right, so you're actually putting it in the existing parking lot.
Well, the parking lot is here. It's not built in this section. It is built here. We have not built this part of it yet. So there's a wooded area right next to Dr. Eves. This was going to be the proposed parking lot. So that's where we'd like to put it.
Okay, so there'll be a buffer between what you're building and the walking trail?
Yes.
And how much of a buffer?
That might be better.
Back to that one.
Yeah, that might be a better one.
That's the better one.
Yeah, so this is a little bit dated. This is value-added solutions. These currently, Champion Orthopedics is here. Aiken Regional's physical therapy is there, and Dr. Eves' office is right here. There is a current parking lot that goes right off of this T right here.
Okay, yeah.
And so the building we're proposing is right here. And the walking trail, you can see this is a pretty dated photo.
Yeah.
It goes, it gets out here and it winds through the woods and eventually works its way over to, you can see the pond, it comes back around here and it actually winds through the woods and comes around like that.
Okay, so there'll be a buffer between the existing parking lot and the new facility, and there'll be a buffer between the new facility and the walking trail.
So there's, Dr. Eves' building's here. There are some, the grade kind of goes up and then down. The building would be here. Plan on keeping a good stand of the pine tree.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm just concerned about the aesthetic. You know, I'm sure you're going to do everything you can to shield this.
Yeah, we're cognizant of that, and we've, you know, all the land planning that we've done, we're trying to be as sensitive as we can, and we want to make this as inconspicuous and.
Yeah, and you probably don't have another location where you could put this.
Not better than this. This is kind of tucked away and secluded. We can also secure it. It won't be out, you know, visible from the mainstream traffic and kind of off the beaten path.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Your stormwater run, like with your, this is a new parking lot, so you got storm that'll catch in there and then go towards the pond. I mean,
The, all the site development and planning has prior been done by Southern Partners. It goes to an on-site detention pond that you can't really see here.
let me see if
And it was designed for all the village area.
So you'll just tie into what's there.
Yeah, there's actually a stub up already there at the edge of the parking lot from Dr. Eves.
Are you going to have to do much grading, elevation-wise?
A little bit, but not a whole lot. If you've been on the path recently and you see where the parking is behind Dr. Eves, it will extend at that grade right into that area. So a little bit of fill on the one end and a little bit of cut behind the parking lot to save the trees at the back edge of the parking lot.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Any other questions?
I'm good.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Okay, do we have a motion on this plan, revision to the concept plan?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion.
Okay.
Regards application number 19-22003, concept plan revision for tax parcel number 107-09-06-001 by the applicant Silver Bluff Development LLC. I recommend that we approve the revised plan based on the possible condition on the conditions as listed 1 through 5.
Okay. Second.
Second.
Discussion. Okay, everybody in favor? Right hand, left hand, opposed, same sign? Okay. That is passed unanimously. And that's all. Do we have a recommendation or a motion?
Motion for adjournment.
Second.
So approved.